Ever wondered what life will be like in just 6 years from now? We're talking flying cars, mind-controlled gadgets, and maybe even robot chefs whipping up your breakfast. Today, we're going to share with you the top 20 future technologies that will rock our world in 2030. Number 20, brain interface devices will become mainstream. Imagine being able to control your computer or phone just by thinking about it. That's what brain interface devices, also called brain-computer interfaces or BCIs, will do by 2030. These devices will be like headsets that you wear and can pick up signals from your brain. The signals are then translated by a computer, allowing you to do things like move a cursor on a screen or even control a robotic limb. This technology is still being developed, but by 2030, it's expected to be widely available and change the way we interact with technology. Number 19, 100 terabyte hard drives will become mainstream. Currently, the biggest hard drives you can buy are around 20 terabytes. That's a lot of movies and songs. But by 2030, companies like Seagate believe they'll be making hard drives that hold a whopping 100 terabytes. That's 5 times bigger than the best ones today. You'll have enough space to store all your photos, videos, games, and documents without ever running out of room. Number 18, human brain simulations could become possible. By 2030, scientists might be able to create something amazing, a computer simulation of a human brain. Our brains are like intricate circuits with billions of nerve cells talking to each other. Simulating this in a computer would allow scientists to understand how thoughts, memories, and emotions work much better. This could lead to breakthroughs in medicine, helping us treat brain diseases or even create artificial intelligence that's much more sophisticated. Number 17, small modular nuclear reactors could be adopted. Small modular reactors, or SMRs, could be a reality by 2030. These are basically nuclear power plants that are much smaller and simpler than traditional ones. Traditional nuclear plants are huge and take a long time to build. SMRs would be about the size of a factory building, making them quicker and cheaper to construct. They'd be built in pieces in factories and then shipped to their final location or assembly, like giant Lego sets. Small modular reactors could generate clean electricity without releasing greenhouse gases that contribute to climate change. Number 16, 8 billion human genomes will be sequenced. By 2030, scientists predict a massive leap in understanding human health through sequencing 8 billion human genomes. Our genetic code, like a personal instruction manual, is stored in our DNA. Sequencing refers to figuring out the exact order of these instructions. Currently, sequencing a single genome is expensive and time-consuming. But by 2030, advances in technology could make it possible to sequence 1 billion genomes, creating a massive pool of genetic data. Number 15, 8K virtual reality headsets will become mainstream. Get ready for hyper-realistic virtual adventures. By 2030, 8K virtual reality headsets could become widely available. Current VR headsets offer good resolution, but 8K takes it to a whole new level. This super high resolution would make VR experiences even more immersive and realistic. You might feel like you've truly stepped into another world. 8K VR headsets could become more affordable and accessible by 2030, making them a mainstream consumer product. Number 14, smart grid technology will become widespread. Our electricity grid is due for an upgrade, and by 2030, smart grid technology is expected to be widely adopted. Today's power grid is a one-way street. Electricity flows from power plants to our homes and businesses. A smart grid's more like a two-way conversation. It uses digital technology to monitor electricity use in real time, allowing for better control and efficiency. Think of smart meters on houses that communicate with the grid. This allows for things like sending you information about your energy use to help you save money, optimizing power delivery to prevent outages or brownouts, integrating renewable energy sources like solar or wind power more easily. The benefits of a smart grid are numerous. Number 13, the entire ocean floor will be mapped. Only 20% of the ocean floor is mapped in detail, leaving a vast underwater mystery. The Seabed 2030 project aims to change that. This ambitious international effort unites researchers, governments, and even individuals to create a complete map of the ocean floor by 2030. This map wouldn't just reveal mountains and trenches hidden beneath the waves. It would be a key to understanding ocean currents that influence Earth's climate, and it could help locate valuable resources and identify potential hazards for ships. Number 12, artificial brain implants will restore lost memories. In the future, forgetting things might not be permanent. By 2030, scientists hope to develop brain implants that can help restore lost memories. These implants would be like tiny devices placed in the brain that can nudge it to recall forgotten experiences. This wouldn't be like putting in a new memory, but more like helping your brain unlock something that's already there but buried deep. Number 11, open source 3D printed clothes will be at near zero cost. By 2030, 3D printing clothes will be open source designs, and it could be a reality. Open source means anyone can access and modify designs for free. You can download a shirt template online, change the style, and print it yourself. 3D printers use special materials to create objects layer by layer. The printing material itself would be much cheaper than traditional fabrics, plus you'd only use what you need, reducing waste. While this technology is still developing, it holds promise for a future of affordable, customizable clothing. Number 10. Several extinct species could be resurrected. Scientists might be able to bring back some long-lost creatures. By 2030, resurrecting extinct animals using techniques like genetic engineering could become a possibility. Imagine seeing a woolly mammoth or a passenger pigeon again. This technology is still in its early stages and raises many ethical questions. But by 2030, scientists might be able to bring some extinct species back, sparking debates about the future of de-extinction. Number 9. Carbon sequestration will be used often in many nations. Fighting climate change might involve some clever tricks. By 2030, carbon sequestration could become a common practice in many countries. Carbon dioxide, a gas linked to climate change, can be captured from the atmosphere. Think of it like taking carbon out of the air. Carbon sequestration stores this captured carbon underground or even uses it in products like concrete. This technology helps reduce the amount of greenhouse gas in the air, slowing down global warming. Number 8. 3D printed human organs will begin being used. By 2030, 3D printing technology might be used to create replacement organs like kidneys or livers. Scientists would use a patient's own cells to print a new organ using a special 3D printer. This could be a game changer for people waiting for organ transplant, saving countless lives. There are still challenges, like making sure the printed organs function perfectly within the body. Number 7. The first quantum computers with 1 million qubits will emerge. Regular computers use bits like tiny switches that are either on or off, or 1 or 0. Quantum computers use qubits, which can be both on and off at the same time. This lets them solve certain problems much faster. By 2030, super powerful quantum computers with 1 million qubits might be here. Number 6. SpaceX's first crewed Mars mission will be successful. SpaceX, a company led by Elon Musk, has ambitious plans for Mars. By 2030, they might achieve their goal of a successful mission carrying astronauts to the Red Planet. This would be a giant leap for humanity, sending humans beyond the moon for the first time. However, this mission would be incredibly challenging, with risks and technical hurdles to overcome. Number 5. The first version of the quantum internet could emerge. The internet connects us through regular computers. A quantum internet would use the principles of quantum mechanics to create a super secure and powerful network. By 2030, the first version of this futuristic internet might appear. Number 4. Terabyte internet speeds could be commonplace. Downloading a movie in seconds? By 2030, internet speeds reaching terabytes per second could become more common. Imagine having enough bandwidth to download massive files instantly. Number 3. Foldable electronics could become commonplace. By 2030, foldable electronic devices could become more affordable and widespread. These flexible gadgets would be easier to carry and store. They could also open up new possibilities for user interaction and design. However, ensuring they're durable and affordable for everyone will be important. Number 2. Hypersonic missiles will be commonly used. These are super fast missiles that travel at speeds exceeding 5 times the speed of sound. By 2030, hypersonic missiles might be more widely used by some militaries. Their extreme speed makes them difficult to defend against. And number 1, human-like AI will likely become a reality. By 2030, artificial intelligence could reach a new level, mimicking human-like abilities. This AI could understand complex questions, solve problems creatively. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.